All right, guys, we are starting into 2021's 3 and 15 Don't Freak Out Before Christmas challenge. And let me tell you what this is. And then you can decide whether you want to join us or not. But it is a challenge that I did last fall, like late summer, early fall. And the purpose is to get pieces done for journals for you to give as gifts or whatever. Last year we ended up doing I think I ended up doing a couple of giveaways with the journals that I made, and then we did a fundraiser one or two maybe. I honestly, I'd have to go back and watch the videos to know for sure. But then I donated the money that I made off those journals to our local firefighters, because most of you will probably remember that I live pretty close to the Cameron Peak Fire. So yeah, it only missed us by a little bit. So at any rate, we donated to the firefighters, and I know that it went to a firefighter who lost everything while he was fighting for everybody else. So I know I've said that, but maybe not recently. So maybe if you missed that, it'll clear up or answer some questions. Anyways, okay, so what it is it's going to be a series of pockets, tags, ephemera, things that you need for a journal. The first couple of weeks, I'm going to model it very similar to 2021. That system, that model worked fabulous for me, so why change something that worked great, right? Okay, so it'll appear 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. It will be quick yet very cute and useful things. I will be using random papers. Some I have that I brought today to kind of show you. I'll be using some scraps from last year. I'll be using a variety of creator papers, that sort of thing. And I will probably end up having 4 or 5 pieces of the ephemera by the time it's all said and done, just because I make the prototype and then I make one to make sure I can time it okay and things like that. So in essence, it's 3 items in 15 minutes. Of course, I'm going to go over like I did last year, especially if it's a more complicated piece. But yeah, so you'll see, kind of just hang with me and you'll kind of see the flow of everything. First, we'll do pockets, then we'll do tags and ephemera to fill those pockets. And then we'll do some fun things like paper clips, regular clips, just a handful of different things, but you'll pretty much know through there. And it's usually, I think last year ended up being about 14, 15 weeks by the time, like, because we were evacuated for the fire, and by the time I got all the journals decorated and all that, it was about 14 or 15 weeks. So at any rate, welcome to this year's thing. And like I said, I'm going to be using a handful of different variety of stuff. And yeah, we're just, just like I said, you don't have to hold your questions. Just know that I will answer them throughout the videos like I did last year. I will try my hardest to at least write down the measurements this year and then possibly have them in the description box. But keep in mind that life in my world is a little bit unpredictable at times, so I may forget, and I apologize in advance for that. But yeah, so, and I'm going to alter some of the sizes this year because we did run into a couple of hiccups getting closer to the end. So most of the sizes that you're going to see as far as like tall pockets and stuff are all going to be, I'm going to measure them at 7.5, and I'm not going to go above it. Last year we made some belly bands and they still worked. We just had to cut them down and like re-ink, and it was kind of just not what I was hoping for. So anyways, and I'll be using like old book pages and, just everything that we use now. It'll just be Christmas themed. And if you join along, you do not have to do Christmas. And also other creators last year did this challenge as well. So if they want to join me again this year and do it again, I will make playlists and put their videos in there so that you can see, like, and they may come up with their own pockets too. I don't know. But at least this way, if they do like the same pockets as I do, then you get to see it in like several different ways. Like last year, Tanya over at Tatty Treasures, she did the challenge more towards like nature and that sort of thing. So you could see the same pocket modeled several different ways in different themes. So yeah, it doesn't have to all be Christmas. Like if you've already decided that you're going to do 3 or 4 nature journals for your friends or family for Christmas, then you can definitely take what I'm doing and apply it to whatever you're doing if you want to. If not, we'll just be crafting together. And so yeah, I hope you guys are all well on this Sunday evening, and we will see you tomorrow with the first episode. All right, guys, bye.